Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Last time we talked about how to control using the keypad to control our kit, and we showed you how to control using the keypad the relay switch on our kit. Today we'll continue this practical training by doing the dimming, the shutters, and the scene as well. Okay, so let's start ahead by sharing the screen. To get you again, this is our kit, and last time this is what we did. Control this button on or off, send the toggle to the relay switch, this channel, okay, which is connected to the ramp itself. What we need to do now is to configure another button, this one as an example, to this dimmer, okay? Dimming meaning, a dimmable lights meaning that I can change the intensity of the light to make it less brighter or more darker, okay, or vice versa, and it's also turn it on or off. So if you think about it as turning it on or off, then it looks like a normal relay, a normal on-off lamp. So it will need two group addresses to control the on-off action, one for on-off, one for the feedback. And then I need also to control the brightness up or down, which will need another group address. Let's go and take a look, okay? This is my ETS. These are my dimming device, and this is my keypad. As we talked last time, we start with changing the parameters of the keypad. Okay, so I go to parameters. Let's say I will take button number 2. For this file, by the way, the same file that we've been using it since last time. This button 2, I will go and say I want it to be dimming. Okay. Okay. Do I need a feedback for the dimming? I say enable. Now I know why I need the feedback to make sure that the dimming is sending to me the status is on or off. So in this case, خلاص, it's enabled. I can come here and check feedback of button 2. I can see that I have a group object for button 2, which is the on-off, which is 1 bit. Also another one for the feedback for button 2, which is also 1 bit. This is the feedback. And the third one, this is the new one, which is controlling the dimming itself, which is 4 bits. Okay. So basically, I can have 3 group address, 2 like the on-off light, this one, and this one, the feedback, and the third one, the dimming control. This is from the keypad point of view. Let's go to the dimming point of view and see the parameters. Here is the dimmer. Okay, without even checking the parameters, I can see here that I have already the dimming on off, once or smooth. The difference between once or smooth, that the at once will get the dimmer on to its degree directly. The smooth will take time. So I will choose the smooth to show you. So this is one for the on off. And also there is the feedback, okay, for the switching. And there is the dimming control, which is the forward. If I create 3 group address, I will be able to link those devices together using the respective group objects, okay, together. So let's go under lighting. I will create 3 group address. As group address, I will say, let's say dimmer on off. This will be responsible for taking the dimmer on or off, the toggle, and dimmer on off feedback, which I will make it responsible for the feedback of the dimming and also the LED for the keypad itself, and dimmer, let's say control, and click. Now you can see that I have 3 group addresses located under lighting under floor 1. Okay, then I will need to take device together. So in the dimmer on off, I need to take switching either at once or as smooth. I take as smooth. Okay, in the dimmer feedback, I need to take the status. In the control, I need to take the dimming control, the forbid. Notice that when you link a group object with a group address, you can see here that it's linked with what? You can see here. You can see the name and the address of the group address linked. Now I put in the group address one port. This is the dimming port. I need also to control with the feedback with the keypad. So I need also to put in the same group address the keypad. So in here, so an example, where is the dimming on off? I can put the dimming on off here. Be the same size. Dimming feedback for button 2 on the feedback. And in the dimming control, I will take the dimming control. And you end up like this one. So in the dimmer on off, you have the keypad and the dimmer was 1 bit on off. You can see the feedback. It's the feedback from the dimmer to the keypad, and dimming control. You have the dimming control. One thing I forgot to put in the dimmer on-off feedback, I also need to put the LED for the button too, to make sure that the LED is also reflecting the status of the dimmer. Now, let me download this and give it a try. So I come here on any of this one, and I say, let me choose this. I go to any of these group addresses and say download application. Start downloading the keypad and the dimmer only because the relay is not included in the group address. Okay, now it's being downloaded. After download, I can check that and see how the dimmer will work based on one button, because here I'm using one button to control the dimmer, and the dimmer will be controlled to be brighter or darker. Okay, how one button can control the dimmer, we'll see this now. In some keypads, I can control the dimmer using more than one button. Okay, one button to brighten it up, one button to brighten it down. Okay, but this will be another video, inshallah. So now we're done. So let me go and enlarge the camera. This is the first button that we programmed last time, which is taking the relay on off. Okay, now this is the dimmer. If I press short press, okay, see that the dimmer going on. Okay, very good. Press short press, the dimmer will go off, but this will go off in a smooth way. That's why it's a little bit slow, as you can see. Okay. Okay. What else I need to do? I need to control the dimmer to be brighter or darker. So with a long press, I can get the dimmer, as you can see, brighter or darker, going up or down, or turn it off entirely. So this is how the dimmer operates. So short press will turn it on or off. Long press will make it brighter or darker. Okay. So this is how the dimmer operates using one button. So now let's go and do the shutter. As you can see that the dimming operation is simple since you understand the on-off. The first one you do that the programming is the hardest one. Then you understand the concept. Let's go to the shutter. The shutter, I need to configure very simple parts in the shutter. First, if I go to the actuator itself, this is my actuator. If I check the shutter here, the parameters, this is the shutter. First one, I need to check always that what is the type of device. Is it Venetian blind or normal shutter? In my case, it will be a normal roller shutter because I have only up and down. Okay. Then, what is the movement time? So how long normally the shutter will take to go from down to up, fully open to fully close, or from right to left, fully open, fully close? I will put a different number here. Let's say 10 seconds to make it shorter. Okay. Then a different question, that in case you are doing a short press, you want to stop operation, is it possible to go step by step or only stop? Because the behavior here that when I do long press, the shutter will start moving up or down. So when do short press, if the motor is moving, then it will stop. If the motor is not moving in a normal way, it will not do anything. In this actuator, I can also put this situation where I can make it go step by step. Okay. Now I configured this one. Nothing else they need to configure. I go to the keypad. Let's say that I will go to the keypad in the configuration, button 3. Let's say I will go to button 3 to make it shutter. Okay. Once I make it shutter, you can see that I have here two group objects of button 3. Two group objects, one for up and down, and one for stop and step. So in the shutter, normally I create two group address. Okay. How to create the group address in here? I go to the floor. I can create group address under lighting, but it not be best practice because under lighting I should have all the group addresses related to lighting. Okay. So I will come here and create another medium group address. Okay. I will make it shutters. You can say shutters, blinds, anything. Here is shutters. Then I can come here and say I have two group addresses. One will be for shutters move up or down. One will be for shutters stop or step. Sorry. Okay. Very good. I have two group addresses. Simply, I will take the shutters stop and step, put it on the stop and step. Shutters up and down. This will be for the move. Okay, this is the keypad side. So now this each group address has only the keypad. This keypad will be linked with the actuator. So I choose the actuator here. Which one? You can choose now that this is stop and step. So this will be the stop and step. Where is the move up and down? This one. Is it 1 bit? Yes, it's 1 bit. So this one I put it with the move, not that I'm dragging and dropping on the move. Now I have in the move have two group addresses, two group objects. In here I have two group objects. Now what I need to do also now is to download this one. So I'll come here. Let me show you now. It's telling me that to change the parameters and the group address of the multi-channel actuator and for the keypad. So I come here and say download application. Start downloading the application program for the keypad and the multi-channel actuator. The behavior of the shutter is similar to the dimmer with one difference. The dimmer, when I was making it brighter or darker, when I remove my hand, my finger from the button, the dimming will be on the same level I left. But with the shutter, when I start to do long press, it will go up or down. When I remove my finger from the button, it will keep going to the same direction. So a long press to make it up, it will keep going up or keep going down until I stop it by using a short press on the button, or until it reaches the time that I put here, like my 10 seconds. Okay, because what I said using the 10 seconds, that maximum it will take 10 seconds to go from down to up. So I am telling my actuator, don't send up command or down command more than 10 seconds. Okay, so the motor will not have extra power coming to it. The motor itself will not move extra, by the way, because the motor guys or the shutter guys will have something called limit switch. The limit switch they will put on the motor itself that will limit the motor movement to the limit of the up or limit of the down. This motor can be a motor for shutter, for a curtain, for a louver, or a garage door, depending on the motor. In our way here, the motor should be 220 volt AC motor. Okay, now this done, let's go and check what I have here. Okay, let's take a look. So this is the shutter. Short press in my case, you can see it's only sending down this short press because I said that step operation possible. See this green lamp, this representing the down and the upper one representing the up. I do long press, it's going up. Okay, it should be going up to 10 seconds because I said that it will take maximum 10 seconds. Now it's down. Okay, do long press again. Start going down, as you can see, going down, and it's always also should be up to 10 seconds. Okay, if I start getting up and in the middle I'm pressing short press, it will stop in the middle. Okay, so this is how the long and short operation working on a shutter itself. Okay, now we're done with programming the shutters, the dimmer, the on off. Before I close this session, I want to show you something still in KNX, okay, in ETS. In ETS, let me close this one. A very important panel in the ETS is the reporting panel, this one. This report panel, I can get a lot of information regarding my project. So I can see a lot of reports, like the building as an example report, where it will show me a report where I can take the report using PDF in, as you can see, in a building structure. Okay, you can see, so I have the villa, floor, rooms, all in a building structure. If I go as an example to group address panel, this report here is giving me all the group addresses I have in my project. Or I can go to topology, showing me the topology I have as well in my project. Okay, so I have a backbone area, TP area, TP line. Under the TP line 1.1, I have devices 1.1.1. Also insert here the parameters of my devices. See now, the parameters are inserted, or I can also insert the group objects of my devices. And all of this I can put or remove, or I can also export in PDF font. Okay, so this is very important that you can get all this information in your project as well. Now we're done with the programming of the simple devices that I have. Next time, inshallah, we'll do the diagnostics, finding out if I have a problem or how those operations, those commands are working on my file. So we'll do this tomorrow, inshallah, Rabbil Alameen, or in the next session, inshallah. See you in the next session. And if you have any question, let us know. And salam alaikum.